I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and the first episode for 2013 of The Holidays Are Coming. I know it may seem a little bit early, but it really is never too early to start thinking about what we're going to be making for the holidays. And even though it may be August, I think it's time to start thinking about Christmas. I'm sorry. But today I was getting ready to make these because I'm going to be sending these in the mail off to someone, and I thought I would share them with you. We're going to be making a white chocolate macadamia nut bar cookie. So it's kind of going to be like a blondie, but kind of like a cookie. But because I'm lazy and I don't feel like scooping cookies, I'm going to make it in a big sheet pan, and then I'm just going to cut it into squares. And this will make it really easy and really convenient and really fast. So to get started, we have 2 sticks of butter that are softened at room temperature and 2 cups of brown sugar. We're going to get those on the mixer. And we're going to cream these together, and when that is done, we'll be back. Our butter and sugar are combined and they're creamed together, and now I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of eggs. And these are at room temperature because I had them sitting out. And Rick is kind of tethered because the battery was getting ready to die. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these in here along with a teaspoon or tablespoon rather of good vanilla extract, and I'll be back when that is done. I beat the eggs and the vanilla into the creamed butter and sugar mixture until it was light and fluffy. Very important. When that changes color, then you know you're ready to move on. You want it to be a very light color. You don't want it to be dark like it was before. And you can use light or dark brown sugar. I used my homemade brown sugar, so it's a little bit darker than the, what you would find in the store. I'm going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 2 teaspoons of a good quality baking powder. I always like to try and find one that's aluminum free. That's just a personal preference. We're also going to add a teaspoon of salt. I'm sorry. I use salted butter, so I'm going to use a ½ teaspoon of salt. Plus, I'm using the Himalayan pink salt, and that tends to be a little saltier than regular salt. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the mixer, we're going to blend it together, and then when we come back, we're going to add our macadamia nuts and our white chocolate chips. I took care of all the dry ingredients. They're well incorporated. Scraped down the bowl, scraped off the beater. Now it's time to add our goodies in there. This is 1 bag of good quality white chocolate chips. It is 11 ounces. You can use 11 or 12 ounce bag, or it's just about 1½ cups. We're also going to add about 1½ cups of whole macadamia nuts. You can chop these if you like, but macadamia nuts are kind of hard, and I like the way a whole macadamia nut looks when I get it in a cookie or a bar. So it's kind of fun to do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and stir these in, and when we come back, I'll show you what it looks like. I've gotten my cookie dough or bar dough out of the bowl. I used a bowl scraper, and now we're going to spread it in this 11 by 15 pan. And this is just a half-size sheet pan, and I get these at Sam's Club in a 2-pack, and they're about $10. Wet your hands. I have a little dough on my knuckle here. Wet your hands, and honestly, this is just the easiest way to get it in there. I have my oven preheated to 325 degrees. We are going to bake this for 20 to 25 minutes, at which time we will come back and we will show you what this looks like. So let's put this in the oven. We'll be back in 25 minutes. These are ready to come out, and they smell so good. The easiest way to make cookies in the whole wide world. Throw them in a pan, cut them up into bars. When I get ready to cut these, I'll come back and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, we've cut them all up, and I've just cut them into a bar shape, and I think this is the perfect size to share with everybody. Big chunks of macadamia nut, big chunks of white chocolate, and I don't think these are going to last very long at all. These are going to be sent off to a friend, and I hope that they enjoy them where they're going. I'm sure that they will. So, white chocolate macadamia nut cookie bars, perfect for the holidays or any time you desire. They have a really nice, chewy, thick consistency, and I know that you're going to love them. Thanks so much for stopping by my kitchen today, and don't forget, it's never too early to gear up for the holidays, because no matter what time of year it is, the holidays are always coming. Until next time, I'll see ya!